I'm going to show you how to change colors in a corner to corner crochet corner to corner afghan. This is my blog, rakhatcrochets.blogspot.com, and this is my dinosaur baby afghan. So if you look at this, you can either follow that pattern or you can also follow the written pattern. And in this afghan, you don't change colors until you're on row 30. So you can either read it in the blog spot as row 30 and then do 7 white squares, 1 limelight square, and 1 black square, and then continue to finish your row with white. Or you can also look at a printed pattern, and if you see, row 30 goes from the bottom up. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white squares. Then we're going to add 1 limelight. Then we're going to add the black, and then we're going to continue with a new strand of white until we finish row 30. So I've gotten to the point here where I have on the row 30 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares of white, so I'm going to finish my 7th. So I chained 3, and I'm going to make 3 double crochets into the square of the other row. I don't know if you can see. And now when I slip stitch, I'm going to insert my needle to slip stitch, but instead of pulling out white, I'm going to pull the new color, which is limelight. So I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to turn it over, and I am going to make a quick knot just to secure it with the white. With baby afghans, you use them so much so you don't want them, after you wash it so much and use it, you don't want this to become entangled. So I prefer to secure it with just a knot, or you could do a double knot. Then I'm going to leave the white hanging because I'm going to come back to it. So I'm just going to leave it. Okay, with the new color, chain 3. Now when I double crochet into this hole, I am going to tuck this and do the 3 double crochets, making sure that I secure that strand that is loose. So yarn over and then do my 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then, see how there's still some, I'm going to make this hole a little big so that then I can finish tucking this in. See how it's still a little bit loose? So what I like to do is retuck it and through the double crochets. And then this you can just snip off. And I also like to take care of these ends as I go, otherwise at the end you're going to have so many things to tuck in that it just becomes overwhelming and you might not do as good of a job. Okay, and in this pattern, after we added 1 limelight, we're going to add 1 black. So we're going to add 1 more time. And because the black is only used for 1 square, we're also going to finish it off. Okay, so again, when it's time to slip stitch, you insert your needle and you're going to pull out the new color and then tie a knot with the old color to secure it. Okay, then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3 with the new color. And then again, when we do the double crochets, we make sure that we are tucking in that black yarn. 1, 2, and 3. And now we need to finish this, right? So to continue with white, we're going to just start a new ball of white yarn, so that when we come back, we're going to go all the way up and then come back with the same yarn back. And then we're going to pick up here with the strand of limelight that we left hanging. And then after we're done with our limelight, we're going to pick up with the white strand that we left hanging. Okay, so let me show you. We're going to start a new white again. Oh, first we're going to finish tucking in our black. All right. I do have better scissors. That's what I found today. Okay, so here's my new white, and I'm gonna slip stitch with the new white, make a knot. Oh, and we forgot, we're supposed to cut off the black because that was the only one. We don't need to leave it hanging. So we're gonna make a knot with the black. Now we need to tuck in this, and we're also going to tuck this in. First I'm going to do the first square in white and tuck in that white, and then I'll finish off with the tucking in the black. Tucking in the black. Okay, so I want to make sure that I have the new strand of white to tuck in. 1, 2, 3. Let's finish tucking in the white. Now we're going to tuck in what we have left over of the black. And sometimes when I finish off a color, I tuck in through the double crochet twice just to secure it better. Okay, there you go. So we're going to continue then to finish all row 30. There's no new colors. And then on row 31, we're going to come back with white until we get to these 2 limelights and then finish off.